let me give you an analogy that, if I understand your comment or question correctly, it explores it. What is the real experience of the body? So let's leave your question on one side for a moment. Go to the experience of music, a wind instrument, yeah, like a flute, yeah, and imagine that before the flute player takes their flute, there's just breath, yes? Totally silent. It can't be seen, it can't be heard, it's just no form, empty, transparent, silent, nothing, no thing, yes? Then you put the flute to your lips and you do the same thing. You put some fingers down, and this silent, transparent substance appears as sound. What is the sound made of? Just the silent breath. Yeah. It's made, the only substance there is the silent breath. And yet, the music somehow makes this silence hearable. But when we ask, what is the sound, in this case the note, the music, what is it made of? Yeah. The only stuff there, because in the flute there is nothing, it's just a hollow tube with some holes in it. Yeah. The flute is not doing anything, it's just modulating this transparent, silent breath. Yeah. But the only substance there, the pre-modulated substance, is silence. But this silence contains within it the possibility of all sound. Okay. So then the music starts, and there's a tremendous multiplicity and diversity of sounds. That there's music. Yes, but it's all a modulation of this silent, transparent substance. Yes, but it's colourful and tremendously varied and differentiated minutely, but it's all the same stuff. Yeah. Now, let's just transpose it in 2 stages. From there to the body, we're going to go via thinking. So take the experience of thought. First of all, just be without thought for a few moments. Now allow a thought to arise. Doesn't matter what it's about, any thought. Now it arises in you, yes? Mm-hmm. Now what substance is there present in you prior to the arising of the thought, out of which the arising thought is made? What is that substance?
I do not like to call it a name.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. That's fine. But I know you don't.
There is that substance.
It
doesn't change.
We could call it. It's the unconditioned mind. Okay. Yes, mm-hmm. It's before mind, just as the silent breath is is unmodulated. Yeah. So now this whatever thought arises in and is made out of has not yet been conditioned, has not yet been shaped into a thought. Yeah. Yes, we could call it the silent mind, or awareness is the obvious name. But all there is there, prior to the arising of thought, is this silent substance. And the thought, in all its colourful multiplicity and diversity, however wonderful or awful the thoughts are only modulations of this thought-free substance.
Yeah.
Okay? Now, take the next step, the body.
Uh-huh.
We know the body through sensation and perception. We feel it, we see it, we touch it. Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's just call it sensation and perception. So now, this is a little artificial now, but now imagine being without sensation and perception. You can't quite do that, but okay. Now rub your hands together. A new sensation appears, and it appears in you. We're using the I am nothing model now, yes? This sensation arises in the sky of awareness, a new cloud-like sensation. Now what is there before the arising of the new cloud-like sensation? What is there in you out of which this cloud-like sensation arises? This same unnameable, transparent, empty sky of awareness.
Yeah.
The sensation that arises in it is in potential in this emptiness, is a modulation of this emptiness.
Yeah.
And just like the music, before the music tells us anything, before the music tells us a story or a feeling, or it announces its reality. First and foremost, it tells us about this transparent, the silent breath. In fact, the entire piece of music is shining all the way through with the silent breath out of which it is made. In the same way, the experience of the body in all its various forms, before it tells us anything about a body or movement or action or a person or whatever, it tells us about this pre-sensation substance, this empty, unnameable, pre-sensation substance called our self, or I. And that, or could be pure experience, objectless experiencing would be another way of putting it. And that is present. All experience, all the colourful multiplicity and diversity of experiencing, whether it's the body, the mind, whatever, is a modulation of this transparent experiencing. This is the